My name is Kalli Woodard and I'm the ticket operations coordinator. I really had no symptoms. There was nothing crazy. I just felt bad all the time. My body hurt. Thought I honestly might have had arthritis because everyone in my family has it. And finally one day I went to the doctor just for a normal checkup and she was like, hey, I noticed this lump on your neck. And I'm like, oh, I've had that for like a year. She was like, I don't think that's normal. And I'm like, okay. So we went to Vanderbilt, did the ultrasound, did the neck biopsy, all the things. It turns out that I had some type of lymphoma. They didn't know exactly which one. They needed to do the PET scan, CT scan, all the things. And it came back that I had stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. I had no indication that I was sick. I felt fine other than I just hurt all the time. I just thought it was normal and turns out was not. Next thing you know, I'm getting told when I'm gonna start chemo and you need to do fertility treatments and we're gonna put a portacath in so we don't ruin your veins. And it was like, oh wow, we're really stepping into this and doing it real quick. I found out September 22nd, 2024, and October 31st I had my portacath placed. November 13th I had my first round of chemo. All got started in a little under 2 months, and then 8 months later, here we are. Strength came from everywhere. Specifically, it came from God. I prayed all the time. I worshiped in the car, worshiped in the living room. Honestly, my family and work really was that stepping stone. My boss, Kyle, he's a man of God, and he's God-fearing, and that was great to be in a role where I had someone that was praying for me and constantly checking in on me as well. And then my parents, they're my everything, so they've stepped in when they needed to, and my dad specifically, he was there at every single appointment, drove me everywhere. I mean, it was just crazy. My friends, of course, too. I could list a bunch of people, and then some of my other coworkers at my previous job, they really was a really big helping hand in this whole thing, so just a combination of everything. This year it means a whole different aspect to me than it has in previous years. I'm a survivor now. I went through absolute hell, honestly. I have had so many family members and friends also go through this. During my whole journey, I was fighting for them because they didn't get to finish their fight. It might have, cut them short, and that not only am I standing up for them, but I'm standing up for myself. Getting to that end mark and realizing that I was going to get to ring the bell, it's actually a very funny day. I had no idea. I was going for my last chemo. I knew that was my last chemo, but no indication were they going to be like, hey, you're done. It was only me and my dad there. We didn't have time to be like, hey, everybody, come out, let's ring the bell together. It was very special just being me and my dad because, like I said, he was my right hand through all of this, and I couldn't have done it without him. There are a handful of nurses at the Tennessee Oncology in Lebanon that I would walk in and it was, oh my gosh, Kalli's here. They couldn't wait to get me back in the chair and just talk to me, and I always knew I was excited to see certain ones. I'm so appreciative of them. Some of them even took the time to contact me outside of work, and I'm still really great friends with them, I would say. I appreciate them more than they know, and they deserve a pat on the back as well because they're the main reason I got through this, because they were there injecting the medicine or making sure that I was fine. Just huge thank you to them, and I'll never be able to thank them enough. So I'm chronically online, as I like to say, and TikTok is my hobby. And I'd always made, silly little videos, but when I first found out that I was sick, the first thing I did was Hodgkin's lymphoma stories, cancer stories, cancer survivors. I started looking at any and everybody I could to see their journey, what they went through, what the side effects were going to be like. I honestly felt like it was just put on me that I wanted my word to get out there. I wanted everyone to, see what I went through, because every journey I watched of whoever it was, no matter how old they were, what gender they were, anything, everyone's was different. There was nothing that was alike. So I just wanted to get my version out there in case there were similarities, and even so people could help me in what I was going through. So I want to shine a light on what I was going through. I also found that was a comfort to get my word out there, and I'm kind of bad about holding back sometimes. So when people would ask if I'm okay, I'm like, well, let me just air it all out there. So it was honestly like a form of therapy for me too. So if you're going through this fight, or someone going through this fight and you need that, they need a reminder. I'm personally going to say you need to lean on God. Every ounce of my day, He was in the back of my head telling me I could do this. So I just got a lot of my strength and courage from Him. But also you need to have those people that you can rely on, that whenever they ask, are you okay, that you can truly be like, no, I'm not. Because yes, there are days where you've got to hold your head high and do all the things and just push through. But there are days where you can't. There's days you can't even get out of bed. So to have someone that you can call or to be like, hey, I need you, is very important. And for that, it was my dad, my stepmom, 2 of my best friends, Grace and Alyssa, and then also my boss, Kyle, and Carson at work too. They were just really big in my healing process, I feel like, through the whole journey.